Tonight is a magical night where I choose the cat that deserves a new life.
Going to the ball could get dangerous.
Congratulations on
Thank you.
your first big movie role.
Thank you very
how
much.
was the experience for you with Cats?
The whole experience has been completely surreal. Even just seeing the film now, which we made, it feels like a long time ago that we made it, but to see it actually happening now is really, really exciting.
Yeah. And did you ever imagine that in your career you'd have Jason Derulo serenading you while playing a cat?
Definitely not, no. I couldn't have imagined most of the things that have happened to me over the last few months.
And Cats is as much about movement as it is about the music.
Mm-hmm.
So what were the biggest challenges for you performing ballet on a film set compared to the stage?
The dancing in the during filming, I really felt comfortable with and very excited to be working on that. I think the biggest challenges were definitely the singing for me, and not just that, but also singing whilst dancing, which is obviously something that I've never had to do before.
And when you're choreographing a film like Cats, is it a different way of learning routines, or is it very similar to what you do on stage?
It's very similar, obviously creating the choreography, but then, sometimes you might be taking it to the set, and you might spontaneously decide that you're going to do it on a different part of the set, which might change, the space or the way that you do it, or you might be on a different floor, for example, or have to incorporate something else. So yeah, there's always, some you have it planned, but there's also you got to be spontaneous too.
Yeah, and you mentioned the singing. Obviously, you get to sing the big new song written by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Taylor Swift.
Yes.
I mean, how was that experience for you? And did you get to speak through the song with Taylor before you performed it?
The first time I heard the song was Taylor singing it to me.
Oh, wow.
So I was in a room with Taylor, Taylor Swift, and Tom Hooper, and a pianist, and she sang the song to me, personally, very specially, and then asked me very sweetly at the end if the song would be okay for me. Yeah.
And it's possibly one of the first instances where I've seen ballet used in a kind of a big way in a film that's a Hollywood blockbuster. Do you hope this film will inspire a new generation of ballet dancers to sort of go out there and start a career in the art?
I definitely hope it will inspire, young people to take up dancing. I mean, I loved watching it when I was younger. And yeah, this whole, fresh new take on it. And, the choreography is great, but also we have so many different dancers from so many different styles of dance, which I think is what's so special about it.
Yeah. The tap dancing sequence is amazing.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And although you're all playing Cats, the humans portraying Cats, the cast is very diverse, just as it should be. So why is it so vital that big films like Cats are representative when casting?
I think, absolutely important that you have, talented dancers in the dancing roles, and that the dance world, can watch this film and appreciate the talent that's in the film.
For sure. And there have been pieces written about Cats, how it's an allegory for the LGBTQ experience of the cats are characters that are seen as outsiders in a human-dominated world. Yeah. And so the allegory kind of goes along the sense that marginalised people, it's an allegory for marginalised people in society who live in the real world. I mean, did you sense those themes while you were performing, while you were in filming the movie, and do you think there's basis to that parallel?
Well, I actually not heard that until you said that, but I love that. That totally, that sounds like a great idea on it. But I think what's powerful about the story is it is a story of inclusion and community, definitely, and that's something that I felt very strongly about my character and the whole story itself. Yeah.
And considering the social and political climate, but not to go into that, but do you think that's why a story like Cats will resonate with audiences today in 2019, considering it's been out for 39 years already?
Yeah, well, I think that's already why it's iconic, why it's kind of timeless. But I think it's also a really, really relevant story that keeps, we need to keep telling and reminding ourselves, definitely.
Cool. And to sort of round off on a lighter note, if you were a cat for a day roaming around London, what would you want to do and why?
I'd probably spy on people. I don't know, I'm quite nosy. So yeah, maybe I'd spy on people, because cats are very good at hiding, aren't they? You don't really know they're there. So maybe I'd do that. And probably some sleeping as well.
Which part of London would you like to explore? Because obviously they all come from different areas from the film. Don't they?
Maybe I'd spy on the Queen or something.
That'd be good, a Buckingham Palace cat.
Yeah.
And the opening song, The Naming of Cats, outlines that cats have 3 names. If you know the first, what would your second name be?
Oh, I don't know about my second, but I can't tell you my third.
No, you can't tell us your first, but your second.
Oh, you put me on the spot here. I don't know, I need time for this.
Is there any like traits you think, oh, maybe do you have any nicknames from family or friends that you think would make a good second name?
What do people call me? I get called Frank a lot.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe it'd be Frank.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you.
Come on! Let's dance!
I judge a cat by its soul.
I've got plenty of soul.
Spotlight. And a drum roll, please.
Milk! It's party time. The most deserving cat will be reborn into another life. So they can be who they've always dreamed of being.
What's your name?
Cat got your tongue?